Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleer taking on the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Chanticleers will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas State's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When the receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
They'll give it to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miranda. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Going for the big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Texas State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
The Chanticleers are marching down the field. The give out of the gun. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the Chanticleers brought to the ground, but not before picking up the 1st. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. He'll take a deep shot here. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Chanticleer!
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, you usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
PAT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
A loss of 8 yards on the play.
If they're going to get anything going on this drive, they better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Evans. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Complete downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers from the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Using the quick game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Evans. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Catch in the middle. It's Elway. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. The Bobcats have taken it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Safe completion on the screen. It's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Got his man on the outside. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Here comes the offense on second down. Good, solid tackle.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on second and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause. You're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable third down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in second and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Setting up the screen. At the 20, he's got space. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. They're trailing by 10 to Arkansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And I think everybody holds their breath when that QB is back to throw and he's right near the goal line. You never know if it's truly a safety, but he just gets out of the end zone and avoids the safety.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Strong, firm tackle. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll give it on the counter. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed, and they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the throw out to the sideline with just a few yards.
You hear this all the time, but you've got to be able to tackle the catch. Limit that, right? I know that ball wasn't thrown deep down the field. As soon as that guy caught it, though, down he went.
Pulls it in. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Going for it all. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. Pocket starts to collapse. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. To the air on first down. Moving away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Evans. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Bobcats will line up to kick off and start the second half.
14, Texas State, 7.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Coming after him. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, the give, looking for room. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a first down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man quickly. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. To the air, it's Wilkins. He's got it. And he's still running after the move. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Give to the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to pass on second down. What a snag by the defense. He's at the 40, the 20, he's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas State. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner will be knocked down. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. Nothing but green ahead. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Coastal. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Skips away from pressure. Open space at the 25. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He's going to pass. He looks that one in nicely. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Plows through the defense. Hard-hitting tackle.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Got it behind the line. It's Miranda. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Bobcats will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Got room on the return. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. First down to start the drive after the break. Give to the single back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second.
And he's running in the open. He's at the 10. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time and wins, don't be surprised if they come back. They're trailing by just 4 to Georgia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They try to pop a run on the draw. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. And the Bobcats with the 1st and 10.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there. As a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Evans. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st?
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason.
Fires the pass. Intercepted.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
Yeah, and a nice job by this defense. This is a critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic here in this 4th quarter.
Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To the ground with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Buying some time. Unleashes one. It's caught. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little